Hello and welcome back to Indoor Games. My name is Casey and today we will once again be continuing on with our Bounty Hunter story playthrough of Star Wars The Old Republic. Isn't that such a nice banner? Flag? What would you call this, a flag or a banner? I would call it a banner. But I could be wrong. I often am. So it's got such nice lighting, doesn't it? But I think they're about to redo all this stuff in this game, right? Like remaster it? I know they couldn't have done that before I started doing these playthroughs, right? Wouldn't that have been nice? Why didn't you guys start remastering this game? Why didn't you do that before I did all of these? That would have been great. Then I could have gone through and seen everything all changed and different and nice. It almost makes me want to do a second go on maybe a couple of the classes just for funsies. Just to see all the differences and things. Who knows, maybe I will. Maybe I'll do a second go on a couple classes. Play a Sith again. I could do that. I could do that. The recording of the mural from Jiroshi, one of those. It's something. The Spirit Cave has revealed the general vicinity of Zerka base. General Goa has outfitted a probe droid to scan for signs. Wow. Of the base. But first you need to discover evidence of Zerka's presence. Go to the Dune Sea and look for a subtle location for signaling the probe. I'm gonna go look. Oh, did I say subtle? Suitable. Well, I don't know what I said. Did I say look for a subtle location? If I did, I was totally wrong there. Suitable is the correct word. But this is like the first time of the day that I've tried to read something, so you kinda gotta take a second to get into it. Or maybe I should have read something before I started doing this. That might have been a good idea. Like read a chapter in a book. Watch an episode of an anime, a subtitled anime. Or anything subtitled. You could just turn the subtitles on and just read. You'd be surprised how often I do that. I've done that so much over the years. Even when I'm watching things in English, I kind of like to have the subtitles down at the bottom and read them. It's also especially nice if you watch an anime or something that's normally in a different language and watch it in yours. See if the subtitles, see if what they're saying is different on the subtitles. See how much they actually change the words around. It's ridiculous sometimes how different things are. They could have just basically said exactly the same thing that they said before. They didn't do that at all. It becomes a completely different conversation. It makes me wonder, do they have permission by the original people to do that? To change it that much? To like interpret what they think it should be? Because sometimes they should have just stuck to the original because what they said in return is very cringy. But sometimes what they do is better. So it's kind of tough. I'm an anime nerd. Yeah, well, I've been watching anime like most of us probably have since we were like middle school, but actually elementary. I was like 4th, 5th grade. I mean, Dragon Ball Z. And then things after that. And then I really started watching anime when I was, I don't know, 16. I mean, you watch Adult Swim and things like that. Toonami. I mean, everybody's seen Inuyasha and Bleach, you know?
You'll feel that later.
What's the one? FLCL or whatever the name of it is? Can't remember that. Can't even remember what that is about. Does the kid have like a horn or something? I forget what he does. Yeah, Death Note. Everybody's probably seen that. Scanning in progress. Scanning complete. Transmission.
Can you hear me? There's a sandstorm coming in, but I wanted to report. The droid's locked onto an underground power signature. Must be an artifact in the Zerka base. We've also found some kind of recorded message.
So play it already.
Don't leave me hanging.
Patching it through now.
Is this thing working? Last. Security Officer Gromick here. I'm the last man out. We've been ordered to seal Zerka's Secret Weapons Division 7. The base was compromised. We thought we had the problem contained to the artifact cave, but it didn't last. Okay, sealing the doors now. Anyone who sees this, don't come in. You don't want to. You really don't want to.
I'll be the judge of that.
They lost the whole base. Imagine that. We've got fragmentary codes and coordinates, but you'll need to run additional scans to unlock the base. There may be more messages, too. We both know if anything is still alive in that base, you're our best chance of retrieving Zerka's artifacts. You'll have to go alone.
Yeah, you'd only get in the way.
Your team wouldn't be much help down there anyway.
Those of us who are left, fair enough. Part of me wishes I were going. Zerka
no.
found something unthinkably old and alien. But this is how it has to happen. Gola out.
That was a nice little spin and beep there. Okay, let's go all the way over there. Man, they are just recruiting a lot in this guild, aren't they? Got 32 people actually on right now. Crazy. Well, I mean, they're just recruiting and they're like non-stop. So basically somebody's not even really playing the game. They're probably sitting there just inviting people. I don't know, maybe they can do stuff with I'd have no idea how it works. I've never done it. I've had people ask me to do things like that. I can't remember if that was this game though. You play so many damn MMOs over the years, they just kind of all start to blend together. Unless the combat is so different or something, there has to be something completely different about it that makes you go, oh, that game.
You'll feel that later.
Whisper Beam. I've just played so many of them. I tried to get into the Final Fantasy MMO. I couldn't do it. I really want to. I like it. I don't know. The combat doesn't really do it for me.
Dr. Sopern here. We finished our initial catalog of the cave artifacts, which register as over 20,000 years old. You think that would narrow down the possible creators, wouldn't you? There weren't many societies capable of space travel in that period. But I can't find any society or species that fits these criteria. Even Gree technology isn't comparable. Anyway, Dr. Lyric and I will study the primary device and assign lesser relics to the others to keep them busy. Hopefully we'll find something useful. Zerka's going to make a fortune off this stuff if we can figure it out. End log.
Okay. Log ended. But yeah, I really want to like Final Fantasy Online, but I don't know. I've tried several times to get into it. I put quite a bit of time into them. The problem I run into, it's like, I want to play a certain class, but to do that, you gotta play the game for many hours to unlock that certain kind of class, or you can spend money to do it. And I hate spending money to unlock things. I hate doing that. Which just always makes me feel like I don't like it, because it's like I want to play a class, I should be able to just pick it. Maybe it's changed. Maybe they've changed it now. I don't know. Maybe all my ranting is for nothing. That could be true.
This is Director Antaean speaking. As you know, worker safety is one of Zerka's top priorities, and we take accidents seriously. Therefore, due to concerns surrounding studies of the device, we are implementing a new policy. Anyone wishing to perform a physical inspection of the device must get written authorization from myself and Dr. Daigo. Research using droids and remote scanners may continue normally. Please note that this does not affect our division's overall schedule.
Good. I hope not. But I do kind of like the idea of having a class and leveling through, you know what I mean? And like training it basically and then evolving it, if you want to look at it like that. That feels cool, but it always sucks when it's like I want to play this certain thing but I can't, and I have to play the game for like 40 hours to actually get to that point. And then by then, you know, do I really want to... Because my limit for a game, at least a run through, 40 hours, it depends how much I'm enjoying. Because I'll play a game for months, you know, if I
want my concerns on the record before more people get hurt. I'm worried about the device. Its energy readings keep fluctuating, and it appears to be trying to link with the lesser artifacts. I think it's a weapon, maybe a bomb. Sopran's theory about it being a Gree Enclave creation are inane. We've already got evidence of an ancient alien civilization visiting Tatooine, and they weren't Gree. We've seen similar technology in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands. I'm sure the Infinite Empire is tied to the device's origins, no matter what anyone says, and I'm tired of being ignored.
Oh. He wants to see some action. Yeah, we see you crouching there. You guys see anything good? Take the shot. Do it. Do it. Do it. He's not doing it. He's too scared. He's just scared. Big old scaredy guy with the long rifle. He's compensating for something. I'm gonna hop over. Come on. Can we do it? Here we go. Hop. You move, you son of a...
Might try ducking next time.
It wouldn't work. Ducking is overrated. Just like the Mighty Ducks. There's a big lizard guarding us. There's a big old lizard over there. Whatever shall we do?
Well, Dr. Lyric is gone. He's put in for a transfer and is heading back to Anchorhead.
Good.
Taking one of the lesser relics with him.
Nobody likes that
Good
guy.
riddance. He was a pain to work with.
See?
Still, Lyric's theory about an ancient infinite empire and a master alien species was fringe science at best, but some of his data makes sense. I'm going to run a new series of tests tomorrow, using a remote arm to open up the device. We'll see where it goes from there.
New Jersey? I don't know. I don't know where it goes. Finland? That'd be impressive. Would you drive there? Well, you could have an amphibious car. And you could drive on the roads part way and then drive through the ocean. You'd have to make it really good one, though, to drive, you know, across the ocean. It could probably be done, though, nowadays, I bet. At least I'd like to think that. I could be completely wrong once again, but I would like to think that that would be possible. It'd be cool. That's what they need to do. Somebody needs to make a trip around the world in a car. Unless that's already happened. But if it hasn't, it should. Wouldn't that be cool?
This is Director Antaean to all Zerka employees. Please listen and remain calm. A
Okay.
few minutes ago, we experienced a minor equipment failure in the main laboratory. As a precaution, we are initiating lockdown procedures. Do not attempt to override the system, so the computers will respond with force. Stay where you are, and you'll be alerted when the situation resolves.
I thought you said to stay calm.
The
The imprisonment will be free. The rebirth has begun. No, it hasn't. That guy's lying. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Well, I guess he's not really lying if he doesn't. He just doesn't know what he's talking about. He's ignorant. Hey, buddy.
I'll feel that later.
In we go. It's a nice stance you got. Oh, I was just trying to compliment you, you ungrateful piece of... Hey, how's it going? That was amazing. Do it again. Level 2. In we go. There's that red square again. Look at that. It's red, just like you.
This probably isn't the best time to start bonding.
Why not? Over the red square. Let's do it.
Here's where it gets interesting. After you, I insist.
Alright, only... Ugh. I couldn't jump high enough. I tried to go through the magical red square, but it wouldn't work. It's up to you now. I believe in you, Galt. can do it.
What? I'm not up to anything. At the moment.
I was just telling you could do it. That I believe in you. He doesn't believe in himself. Oh no.
Might try ducking next time.
The research. What in the world is the researcher out here doing? Another one. What the? What are they doing? Why? Who made that decision? Whoever's in charge here and made the researchers go out there and combat people. What is wrong with them? They should be in a lab. You know, researching. Like, what is this crap? There they are again. Maybe they were on a break?
You fight, I'll cheer. Deal?
Deal. That's exactly why I made you a tank. Oh, you were serious. He was serious. He didn't move at all. He stood right there and didn't do nothing. Come to me. Come close until we are one. No. Nuh-uh. What is it? Oh my goodness. Whoa, no. Oh. Wake me up. Oh, I'm awake. Before you go. I'm the imprisoned one. A few beings have the strength to resist us, but you have earned my respect. We may share words. About your name.
You called yourself the imprisoned one?
My true name is Loss. Yep, it is all I have. I am Rakana. This is the name of my people. Eons ago, our infinite empire ruled this world and so many others. Yet I reached for greater majesty. My people sealed my mind in this box as punishment. I drifted in the whiteness for over 20,000 years. That's a terrible place to be. You don't want to go there. Don't want to do that. Why?
Harsh punishment. What were you trying to do?
I sought to dance among the star temples and understand dark time and truth. I remember little. When Zerka Corporation found my prison, I touched this world again. I created my skin vessels and machine hands. To find you galaxy wanting, I choose to remake it and give birth to a new infinite empire. Do tell.
How do you plan to pull that off?
My people's technology is superior to your own, and my mind will guide everything. You will lead our army out of the sands. This world's settlements will fall in. My skin vessels will proceed to the stars. I wouldn't keep saying skin vessels. It sounds really weird and creepy. I mean, walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, you want to see my skin vessel?" Yeah, I mean, just staying around that, it's creepy, right? Creepy as hell. You don't want to hear. You don't want to hear some guy come out of the darkness of an out. You know, just walk out of from the shadows. Hey, you want to see my skin vessel? Yeah, I would be terrified. I'd probably start running as fast as I can. That's the key there. It's, if you hear someone come out of the darkness of the night in the shadows, just say, "Hey, wanna take a peek?
That's gonna leave a mark.
Skin vessel I got here. You run as fast as you can. Don't look back. Don't look back." Well, I mean, you can look back if you want, but don't stop running. Just don't stop running. You can, I mean, maybe if you got like a, you put out your cell phone and put the camera, you know, to look behind you as you're running. You know, like just look at your phone and see what's happening. You could do that. But either way, I would suggest just keep, you know, keep running. Don't look back unless you're using your phone, or you got a mirror. You know what I mean? You can hold that thing up. Well, you might be really curious what this skin vessel thing is he's talking about. Maybe you want to see it. But you don't want to be around when it happens. But you know, you might want a little peek before you run away. A peek and run. Yep. A peek and dip. Peek and you dip out of there. Yeah, peek and run sounds good, but peek and dip, that just sounds like that sounds better to me. They both sound pretty good though. What am I doing?
Do that later.
We blew it up. We did indeed. You guys are in my way, you know that? And we're back. No more, let the destruction end now. I believe the information in the Zerg archives prepared me for this confrontation. I was mistaken. Your brutality astonishes even me. You used crude and primitive weapons in ways I had not expected. I acknowledge my defeat. Yeah, I smashed it pretty bad, huh?
Primitive weapons can pack a real kick.
Yes, a truth that has become clear to me now. My fate, the fate of the Infinite Empire is now within your control. You might destroy my prison and end my eons long existence. But bring me to your masters instead. I shall show them in my surrender. I shall aid them in my surrender. I will reward them with technology your kind has never seen. Very well.
I'll spare you in return for your service. Be grateful.
I welcome this illuminating experience. Take what you will and let us leave. I mean, if I would have taken this guy back to the Republic, it would have been a good choice. So why taking it to the Empire is that bad? So just because the Empire does it, bad, huh? Okay. I mean, I imagine the Empire has done some pretty cool things. They can't have done only bad things. I mean, maybe they did, but why would anyone ever join them? I mean, I get the people who got, like, scared into it, but there are people who are actually for their cause quite a bit. That's what you get, researcher. You should have minded your own business. Or maybe, were you trying to research me? Were you trying to research what would happen if you did that? Well, you found out. Are you happy with your results? Alright, let's go scan those droids really quick. I mean, it's right there. Right around here. Hey, who's slowing me down? Sand
Might try
people
ducking next
disciple?
time.
It's a wanderer. I travel to the deepest, darkest sectors of your mind. I'm a wanderer. Well, that didn't help. Okay, you guys have pissed me off. I mean, I gotta do it before they vanish. Come on. You just don't want to give it to me, do you? I mean, X would have given it to me. Got my way there, Gulp. Don't do that. My goodness, I didn't think it'd be this hard to get him. Not you either? That's not freaking cool, man. That's not what I wanted. Finally got another one. Jeez. Oh. Don't shoot missiles at me. I do that. That's my thing. Don't steal my thing. Don't take it from me. It's the only joy I have left in life. Oh, you guys are back again, eh? All right. And here we go. Dude, you better be careful with those. You're gonna poke me with them. And where was this person at? I couldn't see it. You were right there in front of me. I couldn't see it.
You've brought me readings? Excellent. It looks like you were able to conduct many scans.
Many?
Did the droids pose much of a threat when you encountered them?
Hardly.
I've had way tougher jobs.
Truly. Perhaps we should have left them to mature a bit longer. But we can observe prototypes built from this data. You've ensured that Tatooine will hold no secrets from the Empire. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's pretty easy. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Are you guys arguing? Did you guys just buy this and you're arguing who gets to drive it first? Who put the most money up for it? I'm stuck. Come on, that's not cool. Travel currently is on land, huh? Well, what if I land somewhere? How did I land before? Okay. Okay, tip, don't go near this guy's bike. Don't go near that. You will get stuck. Super easy. But it was not, it was definitely an inconvenience. It was definitely an inconvenience. It was super easy, but my goodness, you don't want it to happen. Like slamming your head into the side of the wall. It's really easy to do, but it's definitely not convenient. Well, unless your entire goal was, I really want to hit my head on that wall there, then you know, it's very easy, pretty convenient. Well, the wall is right there. I don't know why you would want to do that. Maybe it's a styrofoam wall and you're just like, I wonder what would happen. There's a thickness of 5 feet of styrofoam there. I wonder what would happen if I ran full speed headfirst right into it. It might jack you up. Yeah, maybe try using your hand instead of your head. You might mess up your neck. And then you won't be able to walk anymore. And you know, that doesn't... Unless you don't like walking, I guess. That'd be a weird way to go. I mean, you could just not walk. Just ride around in a wheelchair and people be like, oh, what happened? Oh, I just don't like walking.
Well, look who's back. I was afraid we'd lost you to that Zerka tomb.
It's good to see you alive.
Good.
I'm sure you want to rest up, but I'd like to hear. Did you find the artifacts?
This alien box will explain to you.
Inside this device is an alien mind. It was responsible for the destruction of Zerka. It says it wants to work with us.
There's an intelligence stored in there? That's just incredible. That's amazing. We can do an initial study here, but a find like this has to go to Drummond Cars. You've turned this expedition around. After our losses, I didn't think I'd be filing a mission report, let alone declaring victory.
All thanks to me.
If I hadn't come along, you'd still be searching for Zerka's droids.
And maybe we wouldn't have found the Jawas and activated that first artifact. It's hard to say. With Darth Silthar gone, I am in charge. You ever need our help, you know where to find me.
It's good to work with you.
I've had an interesting time here, Captain.
I'm
Maybe
lying.
we'll do it again someday.
Maybe we will at that. Safe journeys out there. And be careful. This galaxy has a lot of old secrets. Once you start seeing them, they tend to start looking back.
The secrets will look at you? Well, if the secrets are trying to find you, they're not really very good secrets. The secrets are trying to give away the secrets. So it looks the same as what I had on before? Okay. Okay. I've heard of the yellow brick road, but the red light road or path or hallway, whichever one you want to call it. Was there a red hallway in The Shining? But this is probably a good time. I'm going to end this one right here at this point in time. And then we shall move on probably from this planet and go to Alderaan, I imagine. I do, of course, hope everyone enjoyed themselves. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. And you know, if you didn't, you could do that too. But you know, you don't have to do that. But what you do have to do is you gotta have a good day. You gotta do it, because without a good day, well, you got nothing. You know, and you want to have a good day because you want to have something, right? So you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Super duper mandatory, non-negotiable. You gotta do it. And after that good day, hopefully I shall see you on the next one. I guess now there really is only one thing left to say, and that is goodbye.